going on, XRP family? So I came across this video right here. What is the Great Reset? Davos Agenda 2021. I watched it and I want to share you guys my opinion about it and how Ripple is tied with this Great Reset on this World Economics Forum. They're partners with the World Economics Forum, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this video and I'm gonna stop it and give my opinion about what they're saying and subliminal messages, because they're telling us what they're doing and what they're planning to do in the future to prepare us for the reset, but they're actually telling us in a subliminal way. So this is how the elite people communicate with each other without having us to recognize on what's really going on. They want to keep it as a low profile as possible because they don't want us to know their plans, because if we know their plans, we can be ahead of them, right? And be prepared and make money, etc. So they all think we're dumb. We're not dumb. We're just all programmed by the media and by all the distractions. But anyway, I'm going to play the video and give you guys some thoughts about the video.
The pandemic has radically changed the world as we know it, and the actions we take today as we work to recover will define our generation.
Now is the time to think what history would say about this crisis.
2020 has been challenging on a lot of levels, as economic, environmental, and societal frailties have been laid bare. But it's also proved that when we need to, we can act rapidly and restructure our lives.
Recovery from the pandemic is an opportunity. We can see rays of hope in the form of a vaccine, but there is no vaccine for the planet.
Okay, so what this guy is saying, to recover from a pandemic is an opportunity. So what he's trying to say is an opportunity for them to push their agenda now. As you saw, that BART was decreasing because we're right now we're getting in hyperinflation. So now they have an opportunity to really push this new world order agenda.
Nature needs a bailout.
You don't want to go back to the status quo that you had before simply because it was the status quo that got us here.
With everything falling apart, we can reshape the world in ways we couldn't before, ways that better address so many of the challenges we face. And that's why so many are calling for a great reset. A great reset? That sounds more like buzzword bingo, masking some...
Okay, so you saw that picture of that hand, right? Like holding that little globe of the earth. They're telling you these people in the world, these elite, they're the ones that's controlling the Great Reset and causing all this stuff. That pandemic, it was all planned out so they can have that opportunity to rebuild for the new system, for the new world order, which is called, one of their agendas is called Davos Agenda right here.
Various plans for world domination. Okay,
so this guy right here, this douchebag, he's the head of the World Economics Forum. His name is what is his name? Let's see what his name is. Yeah, Klaus Schwab, whatever how you say his name. But this guy right here is the head of the World Economics Forum right here. And what's real disturbing, what's real disturbing about this guy, he has a quote for us, and basically what he's saying is, you own nothing and you will be happy about it. So they tell us in plain sight, okay? So they're telling us you're going to own nothing, right? You're not going to own what we own or nearly what we own, but you're going to be happy of what you own, and you're going to be happy being poor. So that's basically what they're saying. And there's another quote right here about him saying the pandemic represents a rare but narrow window of opportunity. See, opportunity to reflect, remain, and reset our world. Look at this. So it's an opportunity. So this pandemic was planned out, guys. I know it sounds crazy. I'm not saying the virus is fake. This is definitely a real virus, but they planned this. They planned this years ago. So they can push their agenda. So what they got to do, they got to crash the whole economy. Once they crash the whole economy, then they can move to a digital currency for the new world order, okay? Because that's what they want. is going to be able to control our money. And what I mean by control our money, all right, so this is CBDC right here. So this is how CBDC banking is going to work right here. We're in the present, right? With our fiat money, how the banks have it. And this right here is the CBDC right here. So eventually our US dollars, right? We're going to be in a cashless society, and we're going to be living on digital currency, right? So there's two sides you guys can pick. You guys can either go with the federal government with the CBDC, or you guys can go with your own cryptos. And we already know what choice we're going to make, right? With our own cryptos, right? Because what I have a feeling what's going to happen, they're going to keep sending us stimulus checks, right? And they're going to give us a limited amount of time of how fast we spend it. If we don't spend that money, they can deduct that money in the CBDC system. So it's crazy. That's slave right there, and it's real fucked up. But I'm gonna continue playing the video.
Hands up, this kind of slogan hasn't gone down well. But all we really want to say is that we all have
And right here, they want us to obey them and trust them, right?
an opportunity to build a better world. And it's not surprising that people who've been disenfranchised by a broken system and pushed even further by the pandemic will suspect global leaders of conspiracy. But the world's not.
And they use that word conspiracy, right? That word conspiracy was made by them to deflect many things of the facts. So they made up that word conspiracy, but we all know the conspiracy is facts, okay? They predict, they show us in these cartoons like The Simpsons, okay? The Illuminati is real. The New World Order is real. You guys can check out my video how Brad Garlinghouse said they want to succeed the banks for, Ripple, XRP for this New World Order, okay? You guys can watch my video about that. Nothing's a conspiracy.
That simple. Every one of us has differing priorities, values, and ideas. That's part of why solutions are so hard to come by, and why we all need to be involved in the decision making. Because whether it's politicians, CEOs, academics, activists, or you, we're all about getting people together, even those you may not like, to sit down.
Okay, right here, you see how it says account suspended. So during this reset, people's accounts is going to be suspended, deactivate. What kind of accounts? I'm assuming bank accounts, exchanges, right? Because we're going to have like blackouts. We're already having blackouts. Some, just a little bitty blackouts, but China already had their blackout because that Bitcoin mining, it just takes up so much energy. It just crashed, right, for a minute, but now it's slowly getting backed up. So Bitcoin is, real bad for the environment, and it caused a major blackout in China, right? So
At the table and develop solutions that work for all of us. But
we need enormous trust between the private sector and the public sector for this to actually work. That trust is hard to come by.
of course. So what he's saying, it's hard for us to trust them. Of course, it's hard. Of course, we're not going to trust them because they're the elite people. They don't give a shit about us. All they care about is creating their new world order, slaving us, and get as much money out of us as possible. Okay, that's what they care about. They don't give a shit about us. So of course, we're not going to trust them. And so what they're doing, what they're going to do, right? They're going to keep sending us this stimulus check so people can rely on the government. So that's what they're doing right now. They're trying to gain trust. So right now they're just sending out stimulus checks so we can trust them. And okay, they're sending us money. Oh, we can trust them. No, it's a trap. Don't fall for that. Like I said, move to crypto. You don't want to mess with these guys.
it's time for people to work together, listen to each other, and build this trust so we can move towards a better world. And we really need one.
Yeah, what they mean by a better world, a better a new world order. That's what they want. When they mean by them, they mean like all the elites work together, not us.
Because while the pandemic affects us all, it's clear it affects some more than others.
The first people who are hit are the people at the front, those who are vulnerable. It is those on the front line who take it first, and that is simply unacceptable.
See, at the start of
Okay, so basically what that lady was, the ones that are vulnerable or lost like a sheep, they're going to take it first. They're going to fall for it. So, they already know that. They know they can't get all of us, but we're going to allow, they're saying they're going to allow anybody.
2020, 1% of the world's population owned 44% of the wealth. And since the start of the pandemic, billionaires have increased theirs by more than 25%, while
Yeah, so all these billionaires, these elites, they're all getting rich while we're getting destroyed. We're not getting better, job increase rates. We're entering in, like I said, hyperinflation, and they don't care. I mean, look at this. They're showing one of the elites sitting on a freaking bank like a king. That's so fucked up, man. That's how you know they don't give a shit. This is subliminal programming. This is what they're telling us in our faces. And the reason why I like this video right here, so I can just bookmark it. This video right here has 40,000 dislikes, was good. Like, yeah, screw them.
150 million people fell back into extreme poverty. And with climate change set to dwarf the damage caused by the pandemic, the message from 2020 should be abundantly clear.
Capitalism, as we know.
So they're saying that message 2020 should be clear of that mess was the pandemic. Okay, so they're literally sending us a message right now, and they are. And I see it. I'm pretty sure you guys see it, but the ones that don't, I'm showing you. This is why I'm making these videos, to show you guys how crypto's part with this reset. So this is why I show some of these quote unquote conspiracies, because it's not a conspiracy, it's a fact. You got to connect the dots, and when you connect the dots and know the economics, then you see what's going on. You're going to see the price goes down before it happens. Okay, you don't have to be a master chart analyst. No, all you just have to do is just have common sense, know economics, and study the shit out of that cryptocurrency coin. It's real that simple.
It is dead. This obsession that we have had with maximizing profits for shareholders alone has led to incredible inequality and a planetary emergency.
But no one can do this alone, and top-down approaches won't get us anywhere, because everything we've learned in our work has shown us that diverse voices lead to better results. And it's for these reasons
diverse leads to better results. So what you guys can do is make sure you guys have a diverse portfolio. So don't just have XRP, but also have XDC. That's the first hybrid blockchain. That's a real good one. XLM, VeChain. Those are the top 4 cryptos you guys should have as a lifetime investment. Okay, so you guys want to make sure you be diverse.
That the forum talks about something called stakeholder capitalism, which would shift businesses away from just profit. Because
if we want to change where the focus of our recovery will go, then we need a new dashboard for the new economy. And that needs to encompass people, planet, prosperity, and institutions.
Giving people a real stake in the economy and putting well-being before growth. And that's all about getting the right people in the right place at the right.
So pretty soon, like I said, you're going to be able to stake your XRP tokens. I'm pretty sure you can right now on BitTrue, but I will not do that right now. I will just hold off on that because, we got to wait for this reset. We got to wait for this Black Swan event to come, wipe everything out, whatever, do their thing. And then once that whole new system is built, there's going to be new companies that we can trust to stake our crypto coins on. Right now, you don't want to do that because there's a lawsuit going on with Ripple and the SEC, and this is going to determine all about other cryptos too. So I'll just hold off on staking. You just wait until like XRP is more expensive and valuable before I think about staking XRP.
Time.
We must rebuild our relationship with nature for the survival of the peoples and our planet.
We have a window of time which is closing, and we need everybody who cares to get together and find solutions now.
It's the people who have great ideas and who share them with others. They're the ones who are shaping the future. So if you want to be a part of the change, then tune in, turn on, and get involved. Follow the Davos Agenda, right here, online, on YouTube.
All right, that's the end of the video. It's Davos Agenda. So let's go to the World of Economics Forum so I can show you guys about the Davos Agenda right here. And it's pretty much explaining what the video just talked about right here, about the COVID-19 pandemic and all this information. You guys can read this. Just go on their website right here, you know. And I also want to show you guys, oh yeah, the central bank digital currency, which is CBDC. And this is going to be the new banking system right here. So fiat money, paper, it's going to go away. We're going to go into cashless society. I've actually been talking about this for years. I knew we were going to go into cashless society once I first started to learn about the Illuminati and about their agenda. I know a lot about their agenda. Pizzagate, 33. That's their number, 33. That's why you see a lot of things in 33. The Freemasons, I know about them. I know people that's in the Freemason. So I know a lot of information, but I'm not gonna get involved in that right now. I'm trying to keep it narrow as possible for this video. And if we go to right here, World Economics, just type in partners right here on Google, you see, look at this, Ripple, boom. Ripple's partner with the World Economics, so they're tied with them. So, like I said, the one world currency that they all been talking about for years is going to be XRP. So right here, tells you about Ripple, you know, just click on this. It should bring up their website. But yeah, see, it's tied in. So I just want to show you guys that, because a lot of people don't believe that XRP is going to be the one world currency for the New World Order, but it will. Brian Garlinghouse, like said, he called off the New World Order. George H.W. Bush called off on the New World Order. All right, so this stuff is real, guys. So how will you guys prepare yourself is, you know, get as much XRP as you can and some other tokens that have a use world cases, right? And you want to get cold wallets, you know, like a nano ledger devices, right? You want to get that, and there's a few other ones like SafePal. You want to get those to keep a majority of your crypto in, because what's going to happen, and they're speculating we're going to have this crash like the ending of this month. But if we don't have it, then it's going to be like between April and August, okay? But, you know, we always want to be prepared. If it don't happen, cool. But I'm pretty sure we're going to have some kind of blackout. So you always want to, you know, keep all your crypto money in your cold wallets, right? And your soft wallets, right? Or your cold wallets. Now, let's say we have like an EMP blast, right? And your cryptos and your cold wallets, and your cold wallets is fried, you should be fine, because as long as you have those 24 keyword phrases, and you'll be fine, because your crypto is not actual in the devices, it's actually in the blockchain in the internet, but it's like an offline internet blockchain. So as long as you have those 24 key phrases or those passwords, whatever, you should be fine to recover it. But that's all I have to show you on this video. Let me see. Yeah, that's all I got to share you guys. But thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more information. And I'll see you guys in the next video.